as you can see, I'm repping that BMT. No matter where I go, no matter where I be. We'll be rocking it like that, man. I love the fit of this shirt, bro.
Bro, look, I just happened to get off the elevator. Look at it. The BMT shirt on. You know, we representing all the way in Thailand, man.
What's up, y'all? It's the Travel OG, and I got to do my BMT commercial, man, for my BMT shirt, man. This shirt is so dope, man. It shows off your guns, fits your muscles, gives you room at the bottom for the belly, and then you're repping the BMT brand, man. So make sure y'all pick up that BMT shirt because it's fire. It looks good. He got them in different colors, and I'm telling y'all, man, the fit, it ain't that cheap. It's a real quality shirt, man. I love it, BMT. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for blessing me with the shirt. And I'll see you on the other side. You dig?
Fellas, don't forget to check out the Black Man Travels merch store where you can purchase BMT t-shirts, tank tops, travel quote tees, and much more. All right. We are live.
Yeah, you got to hit them with the famous. And we are live.
You already know. Hey, you see yourself at the end of the video on the two-wheelers?
Who that
That's
ugly
you.
was.
Say what now?
I was wondering who that ugly dude was.
Yo, what's good, family? We are here again, man. I got my good brother Cardell, the other member of other admin member of my business partner of BMT in the building and Passport Bros. He is currently in the DR right now. I'm in Thailand right now. We're gonna have a very good show for you guys today, man. We're gonna talk about what's going on in Sosua right now. I want to give a special congratulations right off the top because my brother just opened up a restaurant. We're going to go through that as well. We're going to go through the entire menu and talk about that as well, man. So welcome to the show, man.
Well, hey, man, I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be seen, man. Got my brother Aaron in the building. We out here, man. We steady moving, baby.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So what's going on currently out there in Sosua, man? Is it, what's the vibe? Like, is it crowded? Is it packed? Is it low season? What's going on out there?
So it's up and down. So it's interesting, man, because, when I actually first got into business day, it was like, oh, it's low season. But I was like, I don't know no brothers that be like, oh, it's June, I'm not going to travel. I'm like, brothers travel whenever they got the money and the time. You know what I mean? The person, that low season, high season stuff is really some rich stuff, man.
Okay.
But be all right. So wealthy people have the availability and the capital to be like, oh, it's cold in my hometown, so I'll travel to a warmer climate. That's some rich stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Dudes go whenever they got the time off from work, man. So when I and I'll tell anybody, if you want to get into business or do something or really understand low season, high season, talk to the hotels. So after talking to the hotels, they're like, yeah, we don't see a big difference. So technically it's low season right now. Summer is low season, and winter is what they would consider high season. However, when you're talking about our people, the hotels and stuff don't see a big variance.
Okay, cool. And now I know it's been a minute and DR had like their own thing going on with the COVID restrictions, but are there any restrictions whatsoever going on right now currently?
None whatsoever. It's wide open.
So no vaccine shots, no curfews. It's just wide open right now.
Wide open. Yep. Even returning back to the US, you don't have the COVID test anymore. That's it. It's wide open. They still have it on the e-ticket form you have to fill out when entering the country. They ask you if you got symptoms and stuff, but that's about it in regards to COVID.
That's what's up.
Monkeypox.
You got some guys in the room shot. He came to conquer with the knife. B said BMT going back at it in the paint again, huh? That's what's up, man. Yeah, we back at it, man. I gotta get my boy Cardell up in here. And we got the man of the hour. We got Texas Gold Smile. Got my dude Kobe Freeman in here, man.
Hey, man, I gotta jump in real quick with my nigga Kobe, my guy Kobe, man. Hey,
Okay, go ahead.
Kobe came through, man. He rocks with me, man. He supported me, got some food, he enjoyed it. And I knew he didn't just bluff me on enjoying it because he came back and got some more. So I know he enjoyed it. But man, the brother cigars, bro, is fire. I'm telling you, I'm not a connoisseur, but I've been smoking cigars for a couple years, and I can kind of say this is good, this isn't good. And the brother got good stuff, man. I even had a guy came in a couple of days ago who's like a connoisseur because I'm supporting everything we do. So I got his cigars right on my. And this dude was like, "Yo, I make cigars." Oh, it was an old Caucasian guy, been in the game about 30 years. This joker took the cigar out the pack, smelt it, and was like, "Yeah, I don't know who made this, but you don't see stuff like this in DR." How ill that boy Kobe Cigars is. He was like, "Dude, the quality of this thing, I have no idea who in DR would make something this great." So shout out to Kobe, man. That boy got a mean stick, man. Support the boy. Go to his website, Ella Louise Cigars. Drop it in the chat for us, man, so they can get the correct website, Kobe.
Sure, I got you.
Go support that boy. Smoke. Even if you're a real smoker, you're gonna appreciate this stick.
I got you, man. You know what's funny, and Kobe know his stuff, man. And he don't mind telling people they got shitty cigars too. That's the crazy part about it. I remember we was out there at Envy. And it was this guy. I guess he had made some cigars or something. And I'm kind of like you. I'm not really a cigar connoisseur like that. Yeah. So I made the fatal mistake of buying a cigar in front of Kobe. Man, Kobe broke that dude down so bad. I'm like, man, okay, yeah. He's like, man, this is terribly wrapped. They got the flavors wrong. This wasn't stored right. He just broke it all down for the guy. The guy really had some confidence in his little cigars, but Kobe just destroyed him.
Destroyed him, bro.
Because he know the stuff, bro.
He know his stuff, man. Straight up, man. Yeah. Like, boy got a real good stick. I smoke a couple cigars a week, so I run across him, man. I smoke them from $50-$60 a stick down to $5 a stick. He got some quality stuff, bro.
Okay, so that's a good segue in talking about the entrepreneurship that's going down out there in the DR, in particular in Sosua. Are you seeing more of an influx of brothers opening up businesses like yourself and Kobe?
Absolutely, man. Brothers is acquiring businesses and acquiring real estate, man. And I love to see it. It's a beautiful thing, man. And definitely we got to support what we got going on.
So let's give a quick, before we really get into it, let's give them a quick background because you are in real estate, correct?
Yep, that's my thing.
Okay, now are the rules of real estate similar in DR as far as similar to the ones in America, or is it a little different?
It's completely different. It is it's the Wild West here. There's zero legislation. Real estate, anybody who wakes up that day and say, I'm a real estate agent. There's no legislation. There's no licensing. There's no oversight. There's no board. There's no insurance. There's nothing. You wake up in the morning, you was a lifeguard yesterday. Today, you're a real estate agent and you're in the game. So I always warn brothers to be extremely careful when dealing with people who say, oh, I'm a real estate agent or I do real estate in the U.S., because it is not the same as saying I'm a realtor in the U.S., right? I am a realtor in the U.S., and I got the bills and the licenses and the insurance and the oversight to prove it, right? That in DR. So you guys should be very, very careful when doing real estate here.
Okay, and as far as the financing, is it similar to America, or do you have to find a financing company there in the Dominican Republic? Can you finance from your American bank?
So you can't finance American banks, and the reason they won't is because they can't get to the asset, right? Banks will finance you in the U.S. because you purchased a home, and if you don't fulfill your obligations, they can take that home from you. In the DR, they're not coming to try to take that property and resell it. So they don't finance it because they have no way to recoup their assets if you don't pay. So you'll have to deal with financing or bank in DR, which currently financing is very, very challenging here. There's one bank, Scotia Bank, that I've heard actually gets the deal to the tables. However, in the U.S., you can buy a house with 3.5% down, which I preach all day to people. Here, you're going to need 40 or 50% down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's quite a bit. And how much? Can you just give me a guesstimate on a 2 to 3 bedroom home in Sosua in the Port Plata area? Let's say Casa Linda or something like that. What's like the going price on average? Like,
Yeah, on average, so it's tar. I'm glad you said Casa Linda because I can give you something a little bit more structured. Sosua and Puerto Plata is two different animals. All over the world, real estate is about location, right? So Sosua on waterfront is much different than Sosua 4 blocks from the waterfront. However, Casa is a good ground. Casa Linda, on average, when I tell people to buy real estate overseas, mainly based on cash flow. Unless you're planning on going there and living there, I would still buy it based on cash flow. So in Casa Linda, I would say something that is about 100K per bedroom, you'll be able to cash flow. Once you start getting over that price point, you won't make a great cash flow. So it's a 3 bedroom, 300,000, 4 bedroom, 400,000
Wow.
price over there.
That kind of jumped up a little bit. So the real estate market went up a little bit.
Yeah. Over the last, you already know I preach real estate all day long. Buy, acquire real estate, acquire assets. Real estate don't wait for nobody, man. The person who looked at it 6 years ago that was like, I'm thinking about it, but I thought it was too high. Forget about it now. It's really high. So yeah, in the last 2 years though, they've probably seen about a 30 to 40% increase, and that's driven by investors and cash flow, the rental market. So an average investor, if they can make over 10% return on investment for wealthy people, that's a great return. So right now, these homes are short-term rentals at 100K per bedroom. You're going to make about 20 to 22% annual ROI. So to them, it's a sweet deal. It's going to go up higher because they're going to be willing to keep investing to hit about 12 or 13% ROI. So you missed the first wave. Don't miss this one. Buy now.
Okay, and if you want to give a suggestion, is it better for brothers to actually go like the Bo Rakes route and like buy the land and build it up? Would that be a better route? Would that be like a more reasonable financial route, just to buy the land and gradually build your home? Or would you suggest, just go ahead and buy a home that's already built, like in a subdivision, kind of like a Castellano or Hispaniola?
I would probably suggest, so you can save some money sometimes when you buy and build, but you have to acquire the land at the right price and it has to be in the right location. And secondly, if you're not here, forget about it. If you think these contractors in the U.S., people ask me, hey, I'm interested in Gilliam Real Estate. I said, perfect. I got your first lesson for you. All contractors are thieves and liars. And they laugh, but I'm right. And that's in the U.S. So here you can imagine if you be like, I'm going to build a house there and I'm not there. Forget about it. Never get built. So that's the first thing. Don't even consider that if you're not here very often, or have somebody who's boots on the ground for you often to get that home built. On the flip side, if you are here, if you find the right builder, one thing here you have to pay attention to is there's a huge variance in quality. So you have someone to say, I can build you a house for $400 a square meter. In my opinion, you need to run, because it's going to be the worst quality you've ever seen. I think, and right now at the price points, $600 to maybe even $700 really per square meter is what it's really going to cost you to build a house. So if the house is 100 square meters, it's going to cost you about $70,000 to build that home.
Okay, and on the building standard, right? Let's say if you go to Brazil, the building standards are somewhat pretty not good, basically. Is the building quality when you do build out there, are you getting the American standard, or are you getting kind of like that shiesty drywall build plus kind of hanging that South American stuff? Like, are you getting good quality?
That's the price point difference, right? If someone says, "Oh, I could build your house for 450 square meter," that's why I say run, because it's going to be horrible, in my opinion. Now there may be someone out there who, but in my opinion, the quality is going to be not great. I went and met with a lot of builders and looked at a lot of work, and on the lower price point, that's what you're going to get. The work is not going to be the quality, right? You're not going to have the even lines. You're going to find a lot of errors, and you're going to have some issues down the line for sure.
Okay, and last question on the real estate. Now, guys, I know guys, maybe thinking about getting into the Airbnb game. Are there any rules or legislation? Like, they've been changing a lot, like in Colombia, even in Atlanta, you like limited to like one Airbnb now. Can guys freely, Airbnb out there? Do you see any problems maybe coming in the future? Because what's happening, like even in Colombia, is they're saying that gringos are pretty much gentrifying these neighborhoods by, getting these Airbnbs and putting the price point out. You're outpricing the local
Right.
dollar, basically. So do you
Right.
see that happening if guys want to, invest in Airbnbs out there?
Right now, I haven't heard of any legislation looking to change it. It's also something I've preached about the U.S. I said, be very careful with Airbnbs, because as a realtor, I attend these meetings and we fought legislation because it does disrupt markets. And personally, shout out to Colombia for saying, hey, the gringos are killing the market, because we're leveraging it, but the people there are going to suffer. So here, it's a little different because they love the American investment dollar. So on a personal level, I don't see the president saying, Leo, let's change this, because their economy, their GDP is based on our tourist dollars. So they love our capital. So I don't see the current president and administration here in Dominican Republic saying, let's get rid of the Airbnb.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So, guys, we got 82 in the room. Do me a favor, man. Hit that like button when you come in the room. Now we're going to get to the business, right? Get to the business. We're going to go ahead and pull it up, man. Once again, I want to congratulate Cardell on opening up his restaurant. Let me go ahead and start pulling up some of the pictures. Now, I told Cardell, I said, hey, man, send me some photos. Let me see what you're working with, dog. I can't be having you on here with that janky food. You know what I'm saying? You can't be having the big wings, the steroid wings. I'm like, I don't know, Cardell. Let me see. And man, this brother sent me some pictures, and I was on the way to the gym. I sent you a text. I was like, bro, you just made me hungry. I'm supposed to be fasting. I'm intermittent fasting between 11 p.m. and 11 a.m. You sent me the pictures. I'm like, bro, I'm about to get me a chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead. Let's pull it on up, man. Let's pull it on up. Now we got here. Now, Wings and Waffle. Why Wings and Waffle?
So Wings and Waffle is actually a brand that I've had in DC for a while. Food trucks, catering, everything. So I just expanded and brought it to Dominican Republic because I was like, hey, there's brothers here. They like comfort food. Let's do it. So my truck was, the menu was a lot smaller because it's a food truck, but I brought it here and I started working on new recipes and things like that and expanded the menu some. And so far, man, people are loving it.
Okay. So let's go through some of these picks, man. Let's see what you're working with, dog. Let's see what you're working with. I'm from the South.
All right.
So we take our food very seriously. All right. So let's see what you're working with. I can tell a lot by these pictures now, brother. Hold on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all get down up north. I'm gonna be honest with you, because where you from originally again, bro?
Detroit.
Now, what's up with the food up in Detroit? You know what I'm saying? Is it popping? Keep it a buck.
Yeah, Detroit
up there,
because Detroit people are just South people who came up there for the factory jobs, right? So my parents are from Tennessee, right? Everybody up in Detroit, nobody's really like, oh, I'm from Detroit. If you at least go back to your grandparents, they came from the South and somebody came up there to work at Ford or one of the plants to make the money. Yeah.
Okay. We got our first super chat of the day. Shout out to 313 Law with $1.99 super chat, man. I really appreciate that shit.
Hey, boy.
He said, bro, got to be from Detroit with those buffs.
Yeah, no, you already know. Boss up and get this money.
you know my man right there, 313 Law?
No, but I know if it's in his name, it's all love, baby. He loved the D. Only somebody put it in their name. What up, though?
What's up, man? And you know what, man? We had a lot of back in the day, we had an influx of guys, and I'm pretty sure you know why. Coming from Atlanta, from Detroit, right? And what was amazing to me to see was Atlanta dudes stuck together, right? We stuck together, but y'all really stick together. Like, I'll never forget being in the club. This is my little BMF story real quick before we get to the restaurant. Yeah. And they gave everybody $1,000 to wear their shirt, but they said you gotta throw the money in the club. I'm like, bro, I'm not throwing this money, but I'll rock your shirt.
Yeah.
Right? And I'd never seen everybody had platinum jewelry on. You feel me? I'm sitting here like, damn, nigga, I let you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I went on my own path, I would have been like, bro, what y'all do? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got platinum jewelry on this thing.
Yeah.
But y'all really do stick together, man, and that kind of helped Atlanta dudes. That's why Atlanta dudes really, you see us sticking together so much, because Detroit had a big influence on Atlanta back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Y'all was rolling. Detroit cats was rolling into the club 100 deep, at least from the visual. But they were smart enough, if that was only 10, 15 deep, to bring the shirts and be like, hey, man, I'm going to give you a rack
Yeah.
just rock the shirt. So it look like they got a whole army when it's really like 10 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smart, man. Them dudes,
Yeah.
them BMF dudes was smart, bro.
Yeah.
But shout out to the Kobe with the $5 Super J. He says that mac and cheese go fire. I think he said go fed, but I'm assuming that mac. Now, bro, you can't be playing with the macaroni and cheese now.
Oh man,
you gotta do that. Hold on, real quick, and we're gonna show a picture of it. But is it the Kraft macaroni and cheese, or you put it in the oven? It's a test now.
No, that joint going in the oven, man. It matter of fact, when I opened up, I had it on the menu, but for the first month, I didn't even sell it because it wasn't up to my liking. It didn't meet my standards because the what makes good mac and cheese is the quality of the cheese, and the cheese here is crappy. So I had to really dig to try to find how to make a quality mac and cheese here, man. That's been my biggest challenge thus far is the ingredients they have here aren't the same. And some of the quality stuff we use is just not here. So
let's talk about that real quick, man. Because my first few times going to DR, I got what's the stomach thing where you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I heard it was the yeast and all that. Now, like, what do you do to combat that? Because I tell guys just to take probiotics, but they got different ingredients in like the yeast and stuff out there. Like, what do you do to combat that?
Yeah, so it was probably more so the water, right? You had to be very careful. So we have a nice line of salads, like some brothers like to keep it light. And that is a whole process, man. I get my lettuce in, I'm washing it with purified water and vinegar and stuff. It's clean. The whole process, you can't really touch tap water here. At home, you got some salad, you run it under the faucet, you cut it up, you eat it. Nothing can touch the tap water here because people who aren't from here, they'll get a stomach bug, right? And they'll get the runs and crap. So that's one
facts. Facts.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful. Even usually brush your teeth, you might put your head under the sink and gargle a little bit of water. You might get the was in there, and then your stomach might be messed up. You might have the runs for 2 days.
Man, you ain't told the truth. You trying to holler at the chicas. You gotta keep running to the bathroom, man.
That's a bad deal. They'll take care of you though.
Yeah, they will.
Everything, yeah.
So let's get into some of these dishes right here. Now, what do we have here, man? That looks pretty. That fish?
Yeah, man, that's my Cajun fish and grits right there, bro. We coming with that fire. Black people got to have the fried fish, man. I layered it with the Cajun creamy grits, man. We're not just gonna give you grits. Come on now, we got to have cheese in our grits, bro. So we got the cheese, man. It's fire, bro. It's fire.
Looks good, man. That one right there looks good. All right, so we got this right here. What's this right here?
That's just a regular fish and fry combo. I think they had a little side salad with it. Picture kind of small on my end, but yeah, I think that's a little side salad they put with it.
Okay. Right there.
Yeah.
That kind of like a little soup or something, or
that's our shrimp and grits right there.
That looks good. I love me some shrimp and grits, bro.
Asian cream sauce layered over some creamy grits, man, and some nice shrimp. It's that has been one of the number one people come. As a matter of fact, we was closed today. I got an order for 2 orders. They're like, I need 2 orders of shrimp and grits. And I'm like, well, we closed today. And they're like, nah, y'all gotta do something about that. I need these shrimp and grits right now.
Yeah, that looks good right there, man. I love me some shrimp and grits. All right.
Great.
Hold on. There we go. Okay, so that's the breakfast right there. That looks good, man.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Man, we got some eggs. I think we got them home fries, man. We got to do the home fries with the onions and everything.
Oh man, you got the pool in the background too.
Oh man, we got. Oh man, the pool parties is coming, baby. You already know it's going down.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So what are your hours usually? Like, what's your hours and your daily times?
So right now the operations is 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and that's Monday through Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. And the only day we're closed right now is Tuesday.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the jaw, man. You got the jerk chicken, man. I've been missing some jerk chicken, bro.
That's for the people that want to keep it a little light, but you still need a little bit carbohydrates to make sure you can perform, right? So what I did was I took the jerk chicken, I put it with a nice Caesar salad, and I put a little pasta in there, man, so you can have a little energy to make sure your performance is up to par.
Nice. Now, where do you come up with these dishes from? Like, is this like the menu you design, or?
Yeah, I'm a fat guy. I just come up with stuff.
Hey man, these dishes look excellent though. Fish and spaghetti.
Oh
That's
man.
something I would get.
Yeah, I had to bring it to him, man. I figured, I said, hey, let me bring up something that they ain't really seen. My man G Dep back in the day said he need fish and spaghetti. So we brought it to him.
That's what's up, man. Wings and waffle. We got the menu right there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Buffalo chicken, one of my favorites. Buffalo chicken salad.
That joint hitting too. I've been on my fitness stuff, so I've been crushing a lot of salads there. But we still need a little love in there. So we got that buffalo chicken in there, and the blue cheese crumbles and that bacon. But that right there it's nice and keto friendly. If you're on your keto thing, come through and still delicious.
Facts. It's funny that we're gonna have like a health show. I think like Thursday we're doing a health show. You're showing all these good dishes, man.
Oh man. Calories don't count on vacation.
There you go. And this is like a buffalo bacon chicken salad.
I think this is the same joint. I think it's a different picture. Yeah, that's buffalo chicken salad. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. That looks really good, man. It definitely looks good.
Bacon.
All right, so let's check out the menu. I'm gonna try to blow up the menu right here. What we got going on with the menu? What's up with these prices, man? What's good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So yeah, we got the bang bang shrimp on there. I got the mac and cheese. I see that buffalo chicken mac and cheese. So that right there, we took our homemade mac and cheese. We put some buffalo chicken on top of there, dropped it in the oven.
Nice.
I got the garlic parmesan truffle fries.
Oh, okay,
what
nice.
else we see there? I can't read that joint that good, but I think it say chicken something.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get it closer.
Yeah.
All right, and could you tell us like the dollar equivalent of this? Because I haven't been DR in a minute, man. So what's like
so the easiest way to calculate it is like double, right? So if you look at something and it's like 500 pesos, it's like $10.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to kind of divide that way, but yeah. So you see 500. So most items on my menu are going to go from about we're gonna range from $9 to about $14.
Okay.
I focus on quality, and one of the biggest interesting thing when I start looking into getting into the restaurant space here is the idea is everything overseas is cheap, and the reality is some of this stuff costs more than the U.S. because U.S. farmers are subsidized by the U.S. government, so that's why they can produce cheap meat and stuff. So when I start looking at, hey, I'm about to open a restaurant there. And I started looking at the cost of food. And another thing I noticed, I'm like, well, I'm getting it wholesale, right? I've been coming over here for years, buying it and cooking. But I was like, oh, I'm getting it wholesale, so it's gonna be a lot cheaper. Negative. It's not a lot cheaper when you're buying 30, 40 pounds of meat. It's still not much cheaper. So that's something I actually found interesting. So if you're interested in doing something in the country, start looking at the cost of goods because salmon was more expensive than the U.S. I had it on the menu initially. I had to take it off because I was like, dude's gonna have to pay $20 for a plate, and they feel like this DR, I'm not paying $20 for a plate. But the reality is, the salmon costs more than the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah. Shrimp are a little bit more than the U.S. and they're using Asian shrimp that they shrivel up, so you don't get the size that you really want.
Now let me ask you this, because I remember going to DR for the first time and seeing like little crackhead cows, and then I had to ask myself. I said, okay, are these how the cows naturally supposed to look, and are the cows in America, are they getting like steroids and all that? The big humongous cows that we got in America. So is it because that the quality of food is more natural out there, and it should be a little bit more expensive because it's all natural? Versus in the States, a lot of cats don't know that they're eating like clone meat or like very bad quality meat.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's actually one of my biggest challenges is beef. So the beef in DR is it is natural for most of it's natural. You see the cows just out eating in the pasture as they should be, which means they're not getting pumped up with a bunch of stuff to make them big. So the cows, like I said,
they got them crackhead cows in the DR, man. Them cows like
don't have a bunch of meat on them, and also since they don't have any meat on them, they don't have any fat on them. Now, fat is flavor, right? So the beef here in the U.S. and Dominican Republic is actually not very good. It's very tough. So right now I'm working on getting USDA beef because their beef it's a big difference. You're not going to get a juicy burger here because the cow ain't had no fat on it in the first part.
Okay.
Yeah, so those type of challenges. So when you come to my place, don't beat me up because you're like, man, why Dale's burgers are $12? Bro, I had to bring this meat from the US because their meat, I was gonna have to give you a dry burger, bro.
Man, yeah, I get it, man. I want to give a shout out to Fred Fells. He says I take charcoal pills with me as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Fred.
Charcoal's
The charcoal, the probiotics and the charcoal pills.
If fellas don't know about those charcoal pills, charcoal is a natural extract. I take activated charcoal when I do a cleanse. It pulls out all the impurities. So that's a great thing to travel with. If you start feeling ill and stuff, it'll help clear you up quicker. So again, major shout out to Fred, man, because that's a real travel gem right there. Look up activated charcoal. You just take it in a little teaspoon or so, actually less than a teaspoon. You can put it in some water and drinking it, and it extracts. Even if you happen to get poison over there in Colombia with an O not a U, that may be a help you. And if you get really poisoned, you screwed anyway. You're knocked out, and you don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you get a little poison or something, that might be able to help you because that's what the activated charcoal does.
Man, that is a very good point. Point that out one more time for the guys out there in Colombia, because I get a drug story at least twice a week in the group.
Yeah. You out there in Colombia, man. Activated charcoal is something that extracts the chemicals and stuff from you and issues. So, actually, if you go to the hospital a lot of times when you have some issues, they'll use activated charcoal. So you can buy it right online, take it with you. So you sip a little bit of something that ain't right. Maybe somebody tried to drug you. That might help clear it up because it pulls out those chemicals and impurities from your system.
Facts, man. Jules, dropping jewels over here. I want to give a shout out to Will Connery with $2 super chat. Man, I really appreciate that. He said, shout out to BMT. I'll be making my first trip out the country to Thailand in November. Wow. Man, that's his first trip. Okay.
I ain't been there.
Yeah, man. He went for the he ain't playing around. The gusto off the rip.
Will, bro. That's crazy, man. Salute to Will, man. Make that move, man. Go ahead. I'll tell you one thing. I ain't never been there, but I know one thing for sure. This trip gonna change your life, bro. So you better get ready. You're gonna have to cut off some friends, maybe some family members, because you're gonna start talking different when you come back.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, so this is another portion of the menu right here. I guess this may be like more your breakfast side right here.
Yeah. Lately, I didn't expect that. That wasn't the goal, but man, the breakfast, man. People like, yo, this where you got to come eat some breakfast at. So yeah, breakfast. We got the Waffle chicken.
That hood rich platter, boy. I see you.
Man, come on, I'm from Detroit. My man told me, he said, you see the buffs, man. We have to do it like that. We got to, if you coming over there, you feeling real saucy, man. You know what I mean? You just got that paper. You one of the guys that like to throw money at the Dominicans and stuff. Okay, but come over here and throw some money at the brother, man.
All right, so on this hood rich platter, you got deep fried lobster tail, shrimp and waffles. All right, you got man, and a bottle of champagne.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have you popping bottles. We're gonna have you eat the deep fried lobster. We're gonna do it, man. You're gonna feel like the boss you are for sure.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. And you got some healthy stuff too. You got the salads as well.
Yeah, you got to have the salads, man. You gotta break it down. You can't eat crazy because it's to be honest, I've seen guys that come to my spot every day their whole trip because they really enjoy the food. So you can't eat fried chicken and that heavy comfort food every day. So we gotta mix it up a little bit.
That's right, man. You can't be drinking and at the same time, especially when you're over 30 or
exactly.
35. I would say
35. On the corner every day talking about some Cialis, Viagra.
Oh yeah. All right, so this is like more of a sandwich portion of the menu right here. You got the shrimp po' boy, chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich, the chicken sandwich has been crazy. And we laying that joint out with two breasts and bacon on the brioche and everything and cheese. It's popping.
You got the Phillies too?
Oh, come on, man. We got to do that. Now that right there, I'm working on because that whole beef thing though. I'm not extremely pleased with the quality of beef, so I haven't been selling the last 2 weeks because I'm gonna have to get some beef from the U.S. It's a Philly, right? But the Philly is traditionally made from a ribeye, which is nice and juicy. But the cows here don't have the fat; they don't have the fat necessary to make it how I would want it to be. So that's on there. The last 2 weeks I haven't been selling it. It's a work in progress because when I lay it out, I want you to eat that joint and be like, yo, this is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got another comment by Will Cunningham. He said, "Still waiting on my shirt though, Cardell. Knowing those shipping companies are a hassle though."
Hey,
LOL.
DM me, bro, because I sent people their bread back because this I use this online company and they were supposed to automate everything and they didn't do it like it because I sent a lot of people their money back. So DM me, bro, so I can shoot you your paper back. I'm still gonna work on getting you your shirt. It'll just be free.
Yeah, man. I know guys are not really familiar with this, but it's been a lot of issues. I be going back and forth with the T-shirt company as well. Like it's been a lot of issues with the T-shirt. I don't know why, but they've been withholding payments, missing orders. You'd be like, bro, what is going on with y'all? I'm about to fire y'all ass. Y'all doing a terrible job. So I'm not sure what's going on with these T-shirt companies right now. Everything has got to kind of going just sideways in America right now, man. Exactly. All right, so I got a question about my dude Backpack Val. Shout out to Backpack Val. He has a very good YouTube channel. He's out there, I believe, in Colombia. He's been on the show a few times. Shout out to him. He'll ask, what area in Sosua is the restaurant located?
Yeah, he hit it right on the head. El Bate. So it's
okay.
Right behind Rumbas. Yeah, we're located inside the Las Palmeras Hotel. And Rumbas kind of got a back door, side door. We're right across the street. So as you come out of there.
Okay, excellent. And I got a good comment from Fred Fell. He says, get that BMT Thursdays and meet and greet mixer at your spot. When brothers come into town, make that money, stay black. Good point. Dope. So do you have any plans of doing like some meet and greets with BMT and everything like that?
I didn't, but that's a great idea, man. Especially if brothers know, hey, I can come here on Thursdays and connect with some other like-minded brothers, man. So I'm gonna have to build that. That's pretty dope. Absolutely, I like that.
That is a very good point. Man, I find myself like, especially in Colombia, especially in like it's not everything's set up differently, right? Than the DR. I started kind of like my traveling in the DR, but DR, you got flip flop, you got Roombas, you got different, you got different little businesses you can go to, and black owned and everything. You can do that little bit of rotation, right? Eat your breakfast and go to flip flop shop to Paradise Life and them, just kind of mix it up a little bit, bro. In Colombia, it's starting. You see more brothers starting to open up businesses in Colombia, but you will find yourself like not really having nowhere to go where you feel that Cheers vibe, like that everyday spot vibe. You know what I'm saying? And that's because guys can feel your energy. They want to be comfortable. They want a shot on the house every now and then. You got to welcome them in. You know what I'm saying? Have just a bottle of just some BS. It could be some BS. It could be some Mama One or whatever. Yeah. But hey, man, just shot on me, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah. Stuff like that. So that's the type of spot that you have.
Yeah, indeed. All day, man. People feel that energy, that vibe, man. Like I said, people come and they're here for 4 days, and I see them every day of their trip, man. Like, yo, this is where I feel comfortable. The food's great. The atmosphere is great. The service is wonderful. I just feel comfortable over here.
Yeah. Okay. Now, we're going to transition into asking, like, what is going on with the state of Sosua? We've been seeing a lot of videos, a lot of comments. They're saying that, they're going to be making a lot of changes in Sosua next few years to make it, I guess, more family-oriented and whatnot. Do you see changes happening soon? Do you see some differences in Sosua right now?
I do see a lot of change now. Like I say, they've been talking about it for many, many years. However, for me, the difference is plans, right? We're seeing things written now and drawn up. And we talk about 10 years they've been saying this, right? But this current administration, this current president, he has a lot of money and a lot of land in this area. And many people don't know a lot of the history, but Puerto Plata and stuff used to be the Punta Cana, right? This was the spot before they decided to blow up Punta Cana. And, it's great beaches. It's a great area. And being that the president holds so much land and property in this area, he's doing a major push. He's donated, it's the equivalent of, I think like $12 million or something like that. I can't recall offhand, but he's put forth money. Now that might not sound a lot to people, but you have to think of the labor costs here. That gets a lot done here. So yeah, apparently there's plans in place to make some changes on the beach. Will it happen or will it not? I'm not sure. However, it looks now a little bit more solid than it's ever looked before. When I personally look around my restaurant, I kind of came into this as I'm opening up something for my people. We're gonna keep it moving. And at this point, 50 to maybe even 60% of my clients don't look like me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't look like me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I see a difference, man. I see things potentially changing in the area. And I'm a real estate guy, so I know how real estate works. Oceanfront property, Sosua Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches around. They got Caparete.
Facts.
Caparete is further from the airport, and it's a rough beach. It's a lot of windy. That's why they do a lot of kite surfing. Sosua Beach is a gem, and in my opinion, what I know about real estate, they can't leave that to you know who. They can't leave that to people just coming over doing their thing. That's
Mm-hmm.
too valuable of real estate. So something has to change.
That's fair. That's
Which
facts, man.
say buy some real estate over here.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a change, it's gonna go up in value.
That's facts, man. Sosua has one of the most beautiful beaches in the world with calm water. You can actually swim.
Yeah.
You can see down to the bottom. Like
Exactly.
it's the best place to swim, man. I mean, the water is warm. You ain't got to worry about like in Brazil, you can get in the water, man, but the waves is just crashing on you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Sosua definitely has a beautiful beach, hands down. Now let's talk about the group trip, the most recent group trip you had in the DR out there in Santo Domingo. I gotta pull up the receipts, man. I gotta pull up the receipts, So don't worry, guys. I keep all the racy photos. I'm keeping all the racy photos away, right? But let's go ahead and start pulling up some of these receipts, man. We can just go through, the daily activities, right? So what we got going on right here.
Oh, dog, that right there was a vibe, bro. So we in there. We actually in the oceanfront restaurant. It was the group trip brunch. All the brothers came together. We represented with our tees on, man. And shout out to everybody that came out. We right there in Boca Chica on that picture, right off the beach. I mean, planning the trip is a lot of work, but if you take a second and step back, you're like, yo, this is dope, man. And that's what I happened to do at that moment, man. I pulled back and I was like, yo, look at all these brothers from all over the world, man, just vibing. You had brothers eating lobster, getting a massage on the beach, dog. It was a vibe, man. It was super dope, man. Great energy.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
Now tell them what they get like when they first get down with the welcome package and all that, the welcome bag.
Oh man, we laid it out for them this year on the welcome package, man. They came in and on this year, they got their band to let them know that what all the events and stuff they can get into. They got their shirts. They actually got a backpack. They got a mamajuana, which is like the aphrodisiac drink in DR. They got cigars also. It was a nice little what we call a swag bag.
Okay, nice. And I can see the bag right there in the shirts, man. It looks good, bro.
Yeah, yep.
All right, so what do we got right here?
Oh man, yeah, that's it, man. We there on the beach after we finished eating, man. It's crazy to see people look and say, man, look at all these brothers working together, uniting, man. It was super dope, man. Shout out to my man, Tyshawn. I think he took that photo. I think he had a drone. Man, it was dope. We was just finishing up lunch out there on the beach, man, vibe. And of course, the ladies like, yo, who is these guys? Everybody like, yo, who is these guys, man? It was a dope unity moment right there, man.
It's nothing like moving like a unit, man. Guys don't know the power of that. Like women respect that, man.
Yeah.
They respect when you part of. I told guys that plenty of times, and I get that. Hey, you want to be a one-man army, you want to go travel, and I say, hey, man, travel solo. Just make sure you're safe and you have the right information. But man, on those group trips, when you're moving as a unit, man, it's like you're unstoppable, bro. And everybody respects it, bro. Everybody respects it.
Yeah, everybody, indeed.
All right, so what we got going on here? I don't want to show my man too long, but what we got going on here, man? What's up?
Oh, man, that's
beautiful.
Shout out to my man Steve, man. He came out and actually supported the restaurant like 2 weeks ago, man. Shout out to I ain't gonna say his name again, but shout out to my homie.
All right, we don't want to put him out there like that too much. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I ain't gonna say.
Now I met this brother out here in Brazil. What was funny was I met him in a club, right? Just kind of off the beaten path. And Baja da Juca, one of my favorite spots. I did a Patron video about it, and I was telling everybody, hey, man, if you're looking for a nice little nightclub, basically, grown-up spot, just the spot. And I ran into him in the spot, right? And I'm talking about he's like 30 minutes away from the tourist area and everything. And I'm like, bro, how'd you find this spot right here, bro? Because usually it's not that many Americans in there. He was just like, yo, Patron. I said, oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
So shout out to that brother right there, man. We had a good. I think we was out to about 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah, he was at the first meetup. That's my dude, man. He moved, and this should be encouragement. He a young brother, man. Young brothers get out here, move around. His whole perspective on how to move is completely different, man. And I know dudes like to talk about, brothers only move because they can't do this or they can't do that in the U.S. And that's been was popping on channel. This brother will tell you right here. You look at him. He's a model. He's a good-looking brother, man. This guy get women all over the world.
Yeah, put pause behind that.
Yeah.
Pause. I be doing that sometimes too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I ain't no hater, man. That's my guy right there. I rock with him, but he'll tell you straight up, man. He's enjoying life. He's moving around the world. He's meeting different types of women with different type of personalities, man. That's just what it is. He's living his life and enjoying, man. Shout out to the home. I don't want to say it's the situation.
That's okay. Some chicas right there. Some beautiful chicas, some beautiful Dominican women.
Party, man.
All right, I ain't gonna keep putting my guys' faces out there, but real quick glimpse. Now, what is going on right here? What's going on right here, bro?
Here, to be honest, man. So Boca Chica, people don't say a lot of great things about it, right? But as someone in real estate, bro, when I tell you the yacht we took, the catamaran went out a solid. We had to be out a good mile, I feel like, from the shore, right? And when this joker dropped the anchor, and it had a slide on the boat, and the first dude, he was a Marine, so he jumped on the slide like I'm out there. He jumped on the slide and hit the water, and then stood up. He was like, "Yo, this is crazy." The water was only like 4.5 feet deep.
Wow. And I see people standing up. I see that in the background now.
Right? So they standing up in the water. They're not swimming. That alone made me start looking at the Boca Chica real estate as something valuable, because I've personally never seen people a mile away from the shore standing up. So to me, that tells me that families and people with children and money say, hey, this is a cool beach for us to be at. Right, my children won't drown; they can stand up. I had never seen anything like that. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy. This is dope, man." So yeah, we out there half a mile from the shore on the yacht party, man. Sauced up, having a great time. Brothers jumped off the water slide, man, and hit the water, man. And after they realized they could stand up, we just started passing them in their cups, bro. Brothers out there in the ocean drinking. It was a vibe, bro.
Hey, do you even see brothers smiling like that in the States like that, bro?
Nah, that man look like he did the lottery, bro.
That's what it's all about, man. That's why I be trying to tell guys, man, get out of the matrix, even if it's for a couple of days, man. It really is cheaper than therapy. Not in place of therapy, because people used to call me out. Man, you still need therapy? I get it, bro.
Yeah,
but it's cheaper than instead of you paying $2,000 per session to somebody to vent your feelings about what happened back to you in the day. Man, go get some therapy, man. Go travel, man. Link up with like-minded, bro. That's the big thing you said earlier. You said like-minded, which is key. That's like-minded, bro. Yeah. Like-minded brothers. And then we got my brother right here, Cardell. Hey, like you slimming down a little bit, brother. That's what's up, man. I see you.
Out here trying to work it out, man. I'm actually crazy as heck, man. I'm about to do a 14-day fruit fast. We're gonna see how that work out.
Okay. All right. So so the group trip, did they do the food? Did you do the 4-wheelers as well?
Actually, some brothers did. The trip was so packed we couldn't do the 4-wheelers, because when I tell you these brothers went hard at the club, I had to set up for 3 nights at the club. I figured the first night you done travel, you're tired, we got to meet up dinner, we're gonna meet each other and chill out. Mm-hmm. Man, them dudes was like, nah, let's go tonight. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, they was going hard, man. You got Club Paris, Club Mixer, man. We was turning up, man. I'm talking about bottles on deck, man. All eyes on us. Like, yo, who is these guys, man? When I tell you the trip was laid out, I mean, I set it out, man. They ain't had to worry about nothing. Everything was covered, man. The buses came, transportation was there 24/7, took us to the spots. We hitting the club, and I'm talking about bottles on deck, man. I'm talking about the bar, the waitresses and stuff out there marching, like, yeah, let's get it. Bring me 25 bottles. Let's go. It was crazy, bro.
Shout out to Aries Ram 18. He's a member. He says the brothers BMT looking good on the group photos. Yeah, man.
No doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt.
man. For sure, for sure. Now let's talk about the next group trip because we're getting a lot. Everybody want to come on the next group trip, man.
Yeah.
And that's going to be in Cartagena, correct?
Yes, sir. We in there, Colombia, with an O, not a U, baby. Let's get it.
All right, all right. And can you give us a guesstimate around what time frame we're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking. We're gonna put a poll in the group, but we need some time to make it the best trip you ever seen. So we're looking at like maybe early November, mid-November. We're gonna put a poll in the group. We don't know if that's too close to Thanksgiving, so we're all a unit, man. We're gonna connect with the brothers and see what works best. But we want to make sure we trying to level up each event. We want to level up, man. So we're gonna make sure we take the time, plan this right. A lot of brothers been waiting for Colombia, so we're gonna make sure it's epic time, man, before y'all lay it down and relax for the holidays.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, guys. So we're gonna start wrapping on up, but before we go, we gotta talk about our private groups, man. We got two of them: Black Men Travel 2.0 and Passport Bros. All right,
yes,
that's
sir.
a little small clip of the group. The original group was taken down right around, I think, June, close to May of last year, right? And we're kind of getting back to where we at. That's why we got two groups, guys. People wondering why we got two groups. So we getting back. The group is growing rapidly. We're getting like 100 members a day, bro, and we try to filter out, But but say this real quick, man. We don't control the comment section. Just put that out there. Because people actually think we control the comment section. We don't control the comment section, right?
Man, we can't control it, man. And like just like housekeeping for brothers, it's like, man, my post ain't get approved. We got a couple things going against us. If you say something crazy when you put it in the post, Facebook ain't gonna put it out to us. So, and we also gotta kind of look at the post and then try to think or prognosticate how are people gonna respond to this post? Because if people get under it and start talking crazy, Facebook will flag us, man. So they kind of after us, man. So that's why we moving forward. That's why we working on the app, because we need our own platform, because we kind of being targeted. You know what I mean? So it's underway. You know what I mean? We're moving on the mobile app, man. Y'all stay tuned, stay locked. That is going to be the game changer, man. But you got to remember, we all one unit, man. We need y'all support when we roll out that app, man. We need y'all to get on board so we can be who we are, and whoever your most high creator, he built you to be, man. We can get on there and speak freely, because many of us don't know, but the other people know we a movement, bro. That's why they press us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I sent you a clip of the app. It's looking good, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It's something totally different. It's not what people are going to expect.
Yeah. We know, man. We know, brothers in this group, man. We know y'all deserve something quality. We're not gonna just throw nothing at y'all, man. So we've been in this process for a minute. We've had something we could have been through at you if we want to just put anything out there. But Aaron and I, we're not out here for a money grab. We want to provide quality. So we're gonna take our time and do it right.
Facts. And like the brand, you can see that me and Cardell are all about quality, bro. Like you can tell by his restaurant, he has really good food. He took his time. It's the same thing with the app. We're all about representing the brand, quality brand, to be competitive with other brands. We're not these guys that say, hey, we black owned, come support us, and we got one chicken on a chicken string that we got from the backyard or something. You know what I'm saying? Or we got some BS out here. We always about quality. We about representing the brand. Since the brand is Black Men, we got to be very careful about the brand. All right. So and another thing, bro, like as far as the group is concerned, like you're right, they're really looking at every post, and it might seem, since we understand the lingo, they don't understand the lingo. So a lot of stuff is confused. Even if we going back and forth jokingly, they'll put hate speech. You know, so you got to codify all your words. You can't even really curse in the group. You can't show nothing in the group. Personally, it's just a place like the springboard eventually for the mobile app. Basically, that's what it's like, a holding zone, basically, right now. Because we really, the guys don't understand, man. You know, we really are restricted on Facebook. Like, you really can't say that much. And it's an all men's group, so you already know they got the magnifying glass on us for anything. Especially with the growth element, because it's growing fast now. That's what Bros is growing super fast. As a matter of fact, it overcompensated, or not overcompensated, but it's bigger than Black Men Travels 2.0 now.
Yeah,
man. Now, also, you know, guys, we got to discuss it, Cardell. You know, guys making negative posts, going back and forth, throwing shade amongst each other. You know, I don't understand, fellas. If you have an issue with guys traveling the world, doing their thing, all right, keep in mind this is a private Facebook group, all right? So, first of all, it's not even a lot of black men with their passports or in a financial position to travel like that, all right? But if you one of them guys and you know you jealous, bro, if you like that dude, what's that dude name in the BMF show? What's his name? You can't stop the rain, boy. What's his name? Remember him?
Yeah.
What's his name, man? The dark-skinned dude that be tripping over that broad all the time.
We might have the name of somebody from the group. I can't.
Yeah, but if you got basically, I know you guys familiar with the show BMF. You got dudes beefing over females and everything, bro. If you got an issue, all right, either don't post something or just leave the group, man. Okay, we keeping it positive. We like money and beautiful women, so you're gonna see guys making moves. It's not all about the little jankiness going on, but we like to discuss business as well, right? And you'll get guys that to say, hey man, why y'all discussing this is a travel group? We just want to see travel. No, we got to put guys in a position to be able to travel. So then we're going to talk about guys opening up businesses in the DR. We're going to talk about IT guys. We're going to talk about the crypto guys, because these are the guys that you're going to run into while you overseas, because they're able to stay for long periods of time. So the group encompasses a lot of things, man, but we want to keep it positive. Right now, don't get me wrong. We like a little, we like a little dustiness too. So if we get some guy, we'll approve a crazy post every now and then. He'll get lit up, right?
Yeah,
they'll get lit up, man. But we just still at the end of the day, man, it's all love, guys. Listen, it's almost 7,000 guys in each group. Mm-hmm. So there's gonna be some going back and forth in the comment section. Please don't hit me and Cardell up trying to report people. Hey man, buddy said this about me, man. Bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Indeed.
And it's a lot of work too, believe it or not. It's a lot of work, bro.
And it's a ton. Yeah. So be patient, fellas. We working on. It's not just like hit approve and it's good to go. Like we have to go through each post, and like it's a process, man. We got to see what the post about, what they might be saying, and then we got to think how other people may react to the post if it's gonna be a lot of crazy talking.
But his name is Lamar. Lamar, my bad. I didn't cut you off, but Lamar.
Yeah.
We got some Lamars in the group, fam. We got some serious Lamars in the group, bro.
That's what we're gonna have to call them too. Like, yo, somebody get Lamar out of here, man.
Yeah, get Lamar, boy. I tell you, man. If the girl even looks like his girl, you know what I'm saying? He gonna pull you on.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But guys, we had Cardell for a minute. Cardell's a busy man, entrepreneur, real estate. So I ain't gonna hold you up too much, brother. I appreciate you coming on. Always a great show, man. You dropping nothing but truth bombs and knowledge bombs as well. How can they reach out to you, man? If they want to reach out to you, the book a trip or hit the restaurant. If they want to link up with you just personally, if you have the time.
Yeah, definitely, man. You can shoot me a message right through Facebook if you're in the group. Just shoot me a DM or hit me on Instagram. It's Wealth with Dale. So you can hit me on IG. I'm on there the most probably, but yeah, you can also hit me on the Facebook message there, man. And we can build, man. Whatever you're looking to do, man. Real estate, you want to do business, investing, whatever you're looking to do, especially in the DR. That's kind of where my home niche is. But I got you, man. You want to plan a group trip, man? I'll set you up something. I got all the pieces in place, so you and your homeboys can head out to Sosua or wherever. Samana, you want to do something more chill. However you want to do it, man. I got all the pieces in place for you.
Okay. All right, man. Once again, man, appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Salute, man. Y'all stay locked for that Colombia trip, man. It's going down.
It's going down. It's going down, bro.
Somebody had to be me, right? Shout out to you, homie. My man. Wings and Waffle, baby.
Oh yeah. Okay. What was you doing? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The comment section. Yeah. All right, man. Once again, man, they say they can't wait on that group trip, bro. We're gonna turn up in Colombia, bro.
Oh man,
we going to turn up in Cartagena, bro. If you've never been to Cartagena, just imagine a whole bunch of. Man, it's hard to even describe Colombian chicks, really, in the celebrity world. Just imagine, we old. So King, I don't know, guys. Some of the young cats don't know. Remember King magazine? I know you remember King magazine. Yeah. So just imagine all the models in King magazine in one location, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Trust me, it's gonna be beautiful women everywhere.
Like what? It's 60 dudes that we're gonna be talking to town, man. And as far as some people like, oh, that ain't a good way to move, bro. When you 60 deep, ain't nobody really coming to see you, bro.
That's right. That's right. That's right, bro. That's right, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Peace, bro.
All right, family. Be safe. Peace.